ഗുഡ് മോർണിംഗ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്. നമ്മൾ ഈ വീഡിയോയിൽ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത് ബേസ് തിയറവുമായി റിലേറ്റഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള കുറച്ച് പ്രോബ്ലംസ് ആണ്. ഈ വീഡിയോയിൽ നമ്മൾ ബേസ് തിയറവും തിയറം ഓഫ് ടോട്ടൽ പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി എന്ന തിയറത്തിൻ്റെ അടിസ്ഥാനത്തിൽ ചെയ്യാനാകുന്ന കുറച്ച് പ്രോബ്ലംസിനെ പറ്റി ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാനാണ് ഈ വീഡിയോ നമ്മൾ ഉണ്ടാക്കിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. ബേസ് തിയറവും തിയറം ഓഫ് ടോട്ടൽ പ്രോബബിലിറ്റിയും അതിൻ്റെ തിയറവും പ്രൂഫും ഞാൻ മുമ്പുള്ളൊരു വീഡിയോയിൽ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഈ വീഡിയോ റെഫർ ചെയ്യുന്നതിന് മുമ്പ് ആ വീഡിയോ കാണുകയാണെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അതിൻ്റെ കൺസെപ്റ്റ് മനസ്സിലാകുന്നതായിരിക്കും. നമുക്ക് ആദ്യത്തെ ചോദ്യത്തിലോട്ട് പോകാം. ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, എ ബോക്സ് കണ്ടെയ്ൻസ് 3 blue and 2 red balls, while another box contains 2 blue and 5 red balls. A ball is drawn at random from one of the boxes, turns out to be blue. What is the probability that it came from the first box? നമുക്കിവിടെ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാനുള്ള പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, probability that the drawn ball is blue which is selected from the first box. എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഈ പ്രോബ്ലം ചെയ്യേണ്ടതെന്ന് നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം. ഇവിടെ നമ്മൾ ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത് ബേസ് തിയറമാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ബേസ് തിയറത്തിന് ആവശ്യമായിട്ടുള്ള ചില കാര്യങ്ങൾ വേഗം പറയുന്നു. 1, നമ്മൾ പാർട്ടീഷൻസ് എന്താണെന്ന് കണ്ടെത്തണം. 2, പാർട്ടീഷൻസിൻ്റെ അടിസ്ഥാനത്തിൽ എന്തായിരിക്കും പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി ഓഫ് ദി ഗിവൺ ഇവൻറ്റ് എന്ന് നമ്മൾ കണ്ടെത്തണം. തുടർന്ന് ഫോർമുലയിൽ സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്താൽ നമുക്ക് ഉത്തരം പെട്ടെന്ന് കിട്ടും. അപ്പോൾ എങ്ങനെയാണ് ചെയ്യുക എന്ന് നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം. ഇവിടെ പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത് നമ്മൾ ബോക്സുകളാണ് തിരഞ്ഞെടുക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ തന്നെ നമുക്ക് ഇവിടെ പാർട്ടീഷൻസ് കൃത്യമായി ലഭിക്കുന്നു. Here the partitions come out to be probability of B1 is equal to probability of selecting the first box. അതാണ് probability of B1. അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ probability of B2 എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് probability of selecting second box എന്നായിരിക്കും നമുക്ക് കിട്ടുക. Then നമ്മൾ ഇവിടെ ഡിഫൈൻ ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്ന ഇവൻ്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് എ ബോൾ ഈസ് ഡ്രോൺ ഫ്രം റാൻഡം ഫ്രം വൺ ഓഫ് ദി ബോക്സസ് ദറ്റ് ഈസ് ടേൺഡ് ഔട്ട് ടു ബി ബ്ലൂ. സോ വി ഹാവ് സെലക്റ്റഡ് എ ബോക്സ് ആൻഡ് വി ആർ ഡ്രോയിങ് എ ബോൾ ഫ്രം ദറ്റ് ബോക്സ് ആൻഡ് ദറ്റ് ബോൾ ടേൺസ് ടു ബി ബ്ലൂ. What is the probability that it comes from the first box? So we are finding that here the A is drawn ball as white. If the drawn ball is white, probability of A given B1 is, it is blue. Drawn ball is blue. Then probability of A given B1 can be written as probability of drawn ball is blue which is selected from first box. Then probability of A given B2 is equal to drawn ball is blue which is from the second box. Then we have to find these probabilities such that we get the probability of B1 given A, because event A has occurred. That means event A, here it is drawn ball is blue. So here the drawn ball is blue and it is from the first box. So probability of B1 given A is equal to probability of B1 into probability of A given B1 divided by probability of B1 into probability of A given B1 plus probability of B2 into probability of A given B2. So these terms, the expansion is this one by Bayes theorem. So we have to find these probabilities. Probability of B1, that means there are only two boxes, so that the probability of B1 would be just, it is 1/2 into probability of A given B1. How can we find probability of A given B1? That means the drawn ball is blue and it is from the box 1. When it is from the box 1, so the number of blue ball in the box 1 is 3 and total number of ball is 5. So 3 by 5 would be the probability of the resultant probability. The same can be repeated here. So 1 by 2 into 3 by 5 plus probability of B2. 2 boxes are only there. Then we are selecting the second box. Then its probability would be again 1 by 2 into A given B2. The same way there are only 2 blue balls. And from these total 7 balls, we are selecting these 2. Then it comes out to be 2 by 7. So this can be written as 3 by 10 divided by 3 by 10 plus 2 by 14. And again, it can be reduced into 3 by 10 by 31 by 70. Then this term comes to 3 into 7 by 31. And it finally, we get the probability to be 21 by 31. This question is clear for you. Let's go on to the next question. So we are with the second question. So we have here 2 urns. In these 2 urns, we have, in the first urn, there is 3 red and 2 white balls. And the urn 2 has 4 red and 8 white balls. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മളിവിടെ ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത് വേറെ ഒന്നുമല്ല, എന്താണ് എ, എന്താണ് B1, എന്താണ് B2, എന്താണ് B3, B4, B5, etc. We are finding the partitions. അപ്പോൾ ആദ്യം എന്താണ് ഇവിടുത്തെ പാർട്ടീഷൻസ് എന്ന് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുന്നു. ഇവിടെ പാർട്ടീഷൻസ് എന്തായിരിക്കും? നമ്മൾ ചോദ്യം വായിച്ചു നോക്കുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവും. ഏൺ 1ലും ഏൺ 2ലും ഇത്രയും നമ്പർ ഓഫ് ബോൾസ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനിൽ കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആൻഡ് 2 balls are drawn from the earn 1 and it is been transferred to earn 2. അതായത് ഏൺ 1ൽ നിന്ന് നമ്മൾ 2 ബോൾസ് റാൻഡം ആയിട്ട് ചൂസ് ചെയ്തു. ഏൺ 2ലേക്ക് ആ 2 ബോൾസ് ഇട്ട് കൊടുക്കുന്നു. തുടർന്ന് ഈ ഏൺ 2ലെ 2 ബോൾസ് ഇട്ടതിന് ശേഷം നമ്മൾ ഏൺ 2ൽ നിന്ന് 3 ബോൾസ് ചൂസ് ചെയ്തു. 3 ബോൾസ് ചൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിലെ അത് 2 റെഡും 1 വൈറ്റും ആവാനുള്ള പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി എന്താണ്? അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ നമ്മൾ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കേണ്ടത് എന്താണ് ഇവിടെ പാർട്ടീഷൻ എന്ന് നമുക്ക് അറിയണം. ഇവിടെ പാർട്ടീഷൻ എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ട്രാൻസ്ഫറിങ് ആണ് ഇവിടെ പാർട്ടീഷനായിട്ട് വരുന്നത്. സോ ഇവിടുത്തെ പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ടത് പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി ഓഫ് B1 is equal to probability of transferring 2 white balls from earn 1 to 2. അതായത് നമുക്ക് ട്രാൻസ്ഫർ ചെയ്യുന്നത് 2 ബോൾസ് ആണ്. അതിന് മാക്സിമം ഉള്ള ചാൻസ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഒന്നുകിൽ 2 വൈറ്റും ആവാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ 2 റെഡ് ആവാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ 1 വൈറ്റ് 1 റെഡ് ആവാം. Then what would be the probability of B2? Probability of B2 is probability of 2 red balls is being transferred from earn 1 to earn 2. Then what is probability of B3? നമ്മൾ 3 chances, 3 partitions പറഞ്ഞു. 1 red and 1 white from earn 1 to earn 2. So ഇതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബബിലിറ്റീസ് നമ്മൾ കണ്ടെത്തേണ്ടതുണ്ട്. ഇനി നമ്മുടെ എ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഇവന്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് 1 white and 2 red are being taken from earn 2 after transferring 2 balls from earn 1. That is എ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഡിഫൈൻ ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത് 1 white and 2 red balls are drawn from earn 2 after it is being taken from earn 1. That is 2 balls are transferred from earn 1 to earn 2, and from this earn 2 we are taking 1 white and 2 red balls. Or 3 balls are chosen. From that these are the results. So then we are going to find probability of A given B1. Then we are finding probability of A given B2. Then we are finding probability of A given B3. So probability of A given B1. What is probability of A given B1? So after transferring 2 balls to here, and B1 is 2 white balls are being transferred. So 2 white balls are transferred to here. So total number of white balls in this right now would be 10, and total would be 4 plus 10, that is 14, and from that we are taking 3 balls, and from these 10 white balls, currently it is now 10 after transferring 10, we are selecting, we would get only one white, so we can write here 10C1 into, from these 4 we are taking 2 because red has no change at this time. Then again this would be the same result would get. Then we are transferring again, what we would get after that, 2 red are being transferred. 2 red from here means this turns to be 6, and there is no change here, so 14C3, and from here it would be 6C2, it would be 6C2, and then the white balls have no number of changes, so 8C1. Then after that again 14C3, again it would come, again one white, one red and one white is been transferred to the urn 2. So here it would 5 red, from that we are choosing 2 balls, and the 8 term comes 9. So these values, what would be the values of this one? After computation we would get it as 15 by 91, 30 by 91 and 45 by 182. So these are these values. Now we have to find probability of A. So this is a implication of theorem of total probability. So probability of A is equal to probability of B1 into probability of A given B1 plus probability of B2 into probability of A given B2 plus probability of B3 into probability of A given B3. So this can be equated to probability of B1 that we have to find out. So what is probability of B1? So here it can be written probability of B1. So probability of B1 is, we are taking 2 white balls from urn 1 and 2 balls are being chosen from these 5 balls. So it would be 5C2, and what it would be here, we are taking 2C2 because there are 2 white balls, and from that we are choosing 2 white balls again. Then again next one, 5C2 in the denominator, then it comes 3C2, which is equal, next that is probability of B3 would come 5C2, and we are choosing 1 from each red and white. So 2C1 into 3C1. So after computing this value, this comes to be 1 by 10, this comes to be 3 by 10, and this comes to be 6 by 10. So it comes to be a union. So this value 1 by 10 into probability of A given B1 is 15 by 91 plus next term it is 3 by 10 into 30 by 91 plus next term 6 by 10 into 45 by 182. We have to compute these values. 15 by 910, next term 90 by 910 plus 270 by 1820, which is equal to, which can be written to be 24 by 91. This is the final answer for this probability. So hope this question is also clear for you. Let's go on to the next question. Here comes our third question. Our third question is the contents of urn 1, urn 2 and 3 and 4. The contents are being given: 1 white, 2 black, 3 red, and urn 2 has 2 white, 1 black, 1 red. Urn 3 has 4 white, 5 black, 3 red. Urn 4 has 2 white, 2 black, 2 red balls. And one urn is chosen from this 4. and two balls are drawn from the selected one, and it happens to be white and red. What is the probability that the chosen box is earn 1, earn 2, earn 3, earn 4, and the taken as white and red? So here we know what is the partition. It is clear that choosing the boxes. So there are 4 boxes and they have equal probabilities. So probability of B1 equal to probability of B2 equal to probability of B3 equal to probability of B4 would be same, that is 1 by 4. That means B1, B2, B3, B4 is selecting earn 1, earn 2, earn 3, earn 4 respectively. So it would be equal to 1 by 4. Then what is the probability that if you have to find probability of A can be equated? What is probability of A? That is probability of getting 1 white and 1 red from 2 balls drawn from randomly chosen box or urn. So we have to find probability of B1 given A. What is probability of B1 given A? That is 2 balls are being chosen from urn 1, urn 2, urn 3, urn 4. So urn 1 has total number of balls here is 1, 2, 3, that is 6 C2. So 2 balls are chosen. Then what's the next one? So we have to get the numerator. So we have to, white is being chosen. So white comes out, so 1 C1, so 1 into. Then again next red comes out. So red here is 3 C1 is again 3. So this can be written as 3 by 6 into 5 by 1 into 2. It comes out to be 15, that is 1 by 5. And next one, probability of B2 given A is equal to, we are going to find from this urn 2. So total number of balls is 4 C2, the same way that we have done. And 1 white and 1 red. 1 white here it is 2 into 1 red, 2 into 1. It is 2 into 1. So this turns, it is 1 by 3. And probability of B3 given A is equal to the total number of balls in urn 3 is 12 C2. 2 balls have been chosen, then 4 into 3, which can be equated into 2 by 11. Then probability of B4 given A, it is 6 C2, 6 C2, and here 2 white and 2 red, so 2 into 2, from that each one is being chosen, so it is 4 by 15. Now we are going to substitute in this given equation. So probability of A is equal to probability of B1 into probability of B1 given A plus probability of B2 into probability of B2 given A plus probability of B3 into probability of B3 given A plus probability of B4 into probability of B4 given A would be the probability of A. So probability of A comes to be probability of B1 1 by 4 into 1 by 5 plus 1 by 4 into 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 into 2 by 11 plus 1 by 4 into 4 by 15. We are just substituting these values that we got from here. Then what would be the final answer is 27 by 110. This calculations is simple. And we have to find, it is been from the urn 1, urn 2, urn 3 and 4. So we have to find that is A given B1. So probability of A is given and probability of B1 into probability of B given A. So as our time is have to be consumed, so we have to find ratio of probability of B1 into probability of B1 given A divided by probability of A. So we are just calculating instead of writing the formula. we are just calculating the answer to be like this. It is 11 by 54. In the same way, we are finding probability of A given B2 and probability of A given B3 and probability of A given B4. These results can be found very easily. So this is 55 by 162 after calculation and 5 by 27 and 22 by 81. Just the formula have to be remembered as probability of A given B1 is equal to probability of B1 into probability of B1 by given A divided by probability of A. That is the base theorem, just we have applied here. So these would be the respective probabilities that we get from 1, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. So hope this question and answer is clear for you. Let's go on to the next problem. Hi friends, this is our last and final problem that we are discussing in this video. It is A speaks truth 2 out of 5 times. A die is tossed. He reports that there is 6. It is the chance that actually there was 6. So here the partitions is he speaks truth or he speaks the false. So B1 and B2 are two partitions. B1 is probability that he speaks the truth. What it would be? It is just directly given the question, that is 2 by 5. Then he speaks the false, that is given B2, that is 3 by 5. Before finding this B1 and B2, we have to just define what is B1 and B2. But here to find probability of A given B1. What is probability of A given B1? It is A given B1. So he tells the truth. When he says the truth, that is, it is actually the 6. When it is actually the 6, we find it as 1 by 6, actual 6. Then if it is false, then it is not 6, that is 5 by 6. This probabilities. That means in a die we have getting 6 is 1 by 6, not getting 6 is 5 by 6. So we have to find probability of B1 given A, which is equal to probability of B1 into probability of A given B1 divided by probability of B1 into probability of A given B1 plus probability of B2 into probability of A given B2 have to be found. So this is just the direct application of Bayes' theorem. So here probability of B1 is 2 by 5 and we are just substituting these values such that we find these answers. 3 by 5 into 5 by 6, which is equal to 2 by 30 divided by 2 by 30 plus 15 by 30. Thus we find this answer to be 2 by 17. So this chance is just 2 by 17. So this problem is also clear for you. If you love this video, please subscribe my channel. I hope these 4 problems that is discussed in this video is very much clear for you. If any queries related to this problem, you can chat or comment in the comment box. Heartily welcome for all the comments. If you enjoyed this video and if you find this video to be informative and giving you some informations for and helpful in your examinations, do subscribe my channel and click the bell icon near to the subscribe button. In case if I am posting new videos, you would get it on the time, the notifications. If you like this video, please like my video also. Thank you for watching my video.